I was born free. Now I'm expensive. Holla! Best wife ever here. Liberty v. Justice, reminding you that you are worth it. Vales mucho. All right, check it out. We're talking about sex again today. All right now? Okay, what price are you asking people for? What is your standard? Okay, what is your standard? What standard are you setting for yourself? What price are you willing to pay? It starts with the price that you're willing to pay. Say no to sex. That's a price for you. For me, it's a price, okay? But I'm worth it. 7 years ago, I decided, okay, I have to start living like the best wife ever if I want to be the best wife ever, and I am. No more sex. What price are you willing to pay to become, I don't know, for example, a famous YouTuber that's making an impact, an influence, and receiving income from it? Thank you, video influencers, for that saying. That's me. What price am I willing to pay? The price that I'm telling the truth, the price that I'm working hard on this for you. And that's all I do. That's all I think about. Anyway, so I have to get this right. Sex. Don't do it. Okay? If you want to, what everyone else has, do what everyone else does. So if you want to have a horrible, miserable, meaningless life and feel worthless, well, then you should just have sex and that's it. Don't do anything else. Just think about sex. There you go. Boom. Horrible, miserable, meaningless life, and also stay poor as well. Stay poor, okay? So you feel worthless, right? You have sex and then you feel worthless because nobody values you. They don't value you because you don't value you. You see? Okay, so the price that I'm willing to pay is whatever price it takes, even if somebody wants to shoot me and kill me, which is never going to happen, because I'm here for Jesus. I'm here for you. Okay, I see my vision. I see it's going to happen, okay? And the price that I'm willing to pay is saying no to sex. Say no. Okay, well, I don't do drugs, right? And these are the prices that I have paid. No drugs, I'll be clean. No alcohol, and I'll be clean and sober December 23rd. I say no. People ask me to go to the bar. I say no. People say they want to just hang out and they're at work, but I'm not getting paid at that place that they work at. So I say no. I don't have to say no. I just, I got stuff to do, or don't say anything. Just put my headphones on. But I find much more, I feel pleasure in saying no and being assertive for my needs. So that's another price. I've had to learn how to speak up. Really, I've had to learn. I'll give you a quick example. And one of the things I spoke up was I was at the store paying for some food that I'm going to eat tomorrow, those wraps that I like. And, well, I was in line. I stood there for at least, 45 seconds or a minute before the woman even acknowledged me. And long story short, there was other things involved, but I left. And when I came back, I said, because she was still standing there and her light was on, I said, "Excuse me, are you open?" And she said, "Yes." I said, "Well, that was rude." And she was like, "Well, I'm sorry, I've only been here 3 weeks and I was just trying to, fix these returns or whatever." I was like, "But it was wrong." I said, "Don't do it again." She said, "Okay." I said, "Listen, I'm just trying to help, but when there's a customer here, you should be paying attention to them." And I felt great about myself. I almost felt kind of bad, though, because I could tell she felt bad. She kept saying she was sorry, but then she got a real bad negative attitude with me, too. And bye, or whatever, right? But I felt really great about myself, and I didn't allow her to make me feel bad. That's the price you have to pay when you want to earn a lot of money. You have to speak out about your needs. When you want to have a good relationship, when you want to have good friends. These are all the things that I'm working towards just by expressing my own needs, saying no, by not having sex. I'm working towards a really amazing life, and it's really great that I can see progress little bit by little. It's hard not seeing the big things yet, but these are the prices that I'm willing to pay for you to show you that you're worth it. And for me, so that I can be the best wife ever, so I can have more money, so I can have my private jet, so I can have my 1970 Boss 302 Mustang, so my husband and I can be happy, because you have to work hard. You have to work very, very hard to have a lot of money, and you have to work very hard to have a good relationship. You see? So work hard on yourself, though. That's the biggest thing. Work hard. Say no. No sex. You see the alcohol over there. Say no to that. Say no to yourself. That's the biggest, hardest thing. You see a bunch of candy crap, gluten over there crap, and you want it, but you say no because you want to look nice. But most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, you want to feel good. You want to perform well. You want to be healthy. Be healthy, because if you're not healthy, you will be sick. And if you're sick, it only goes to follow, you'll die early. So, and I want to live as long as I can because I want to help as many people as I can before I die. So these are my standards. And guess what? I don't have any friends. I have very few friends. That's a good thing. It's a good thing. Very few friends. Hi, Susie, Aunt Kathy, BFF, Mom. But I have very few friends, but they understand that I'm working, so they don't get all snotty with me if I don't answer their text right away, you know. And it's a good thing that I don't have a lot of friends, because if I did, that would mean that I'm doing a lot of wrong things, because everybody would like me if I was like them, and I'm not. Like 90% of the people have sex before marriage. They drink, they smoke, a lot of people use drugs. But since I don't do those things, I am a leader, and I am very lonely sometimes, which is good because I have things to do. Don't have sex. These are my standards. I'm not going to tell you I have a lot of standards. But yeah, you know, basically if you read the Bible, those are my standards, you know. And I have other things too that I do. When I'm talking to somebody, I don't have my phone nearby. I was going to pick up but I'm not on my phone. You know what I mean? When I'm talking to somebody, I'm there with them. People appreciate that. I appreciate that. If I'm talking to somebody and they get on their phone, well, automatically they don't want to be there, so I'm gone. They don't value me. I'm not going to show them. Why would I be there if they don't want me there, right? Move on. If you see somebody do that, they're talking on their phone, texting their phone, and you're standing there trying to talk to them, they're not listening, they don't want you there, leave. That's setting a new standard for yourself. Start there. You know, but ladies, if you want great, like I said, you know, with much power comes much responsibility, like Spider-Man said. And I think Tom Bilyeu loves that quote too. I love you, Tom, man. I appreciate you, man. Tom Bilyeu, check out his show, Inside Quest. And he has a new show coming out. I'm going to have to find you on YouTube. Anyway, man, I really appreciate your vision, what you're trying to do. So with Tom Bilyeu, I also went to High Performance Academy with Brendon Burchard. Marie Forleo, I've never been with her. I've never met a lot of these people. But Brendon Burchard, I went to his High Performance Academy. But all these people, who else? Tony Robbins. You know, I don't know if you noticed, but it's hard to find these people because they're busy. They're always doing something, and they're always moving around. So if you want to, the point I'm making is that they all say the same things. If you want to make an impact and an influence on people, then you have to have a higher standard, okay? If you want to do amazing things, you have to love yourself. Because if you love yourself, then you're able to love others more and do more for them. Wouldn't this world be a better place if we were all able to do more for each other because we love ourselves so much and we're not drained or tired doing things that we hate, like having a job? Well, I'm not saying give up your job, but I am saying give up your old beliefs that your worth is in your body, okay? Don't do that, okay? Because you are worth it. Your self-worth should lie in who you are, what you are able to give, Because when you value others, they will value you more. And when you value yourself by not having your breasts hanging out, for example, not having, you know, something written on your butt, like I saw that earlier today, a guy had something on his butt. Couldn't read it. You know, but yes, I was looking because it was it was something written on a man's butt. Now that's something I don't see too often. You know, it was right there. But anyway, you know, you just value yourself. Value yourself. Because you have a lot of greatness inside of you. And the more alone that you can be, and not on your phone, and not constantly having your music on, or not constantly reading something on Facebook or whatever, but the more you are just able to be present with yourself and think about the things that you want, and the more clarity you can get on that, and then you'll realize who you are, and you'll start going, like I'm going for this YouTube channel. It's like an addiction now. I'm doing it more and more, because I enjoy it, but I enjoy the fact that I believe I'm going to start making a bigger impact. And so the more you do the things that you want to do and become better at them and don't give up because you're worth it, then the more confident you're going to be in yourself and your own abilities and who you are, and the more competent you're going to be because you're more confident, and so on. It's going to more competency, more confidence, more competency, more confidence, because there's more doing, and there's less sex. No sex. There's no sex. You shouldn't have any sex. You know what I mean? But put your confidence in who you are, okay? Put your value and your worth in you and what you are able to give, okay? And once you have that price and standard, well, other people are going to have to pay or step off. But remember this, eagles don't flock, sparrows do. God takes care of the sparrows, but the eagles are able to fly and go wherever they want. You can have whatever you want in life, but you have to pay the price, and you have to set the standard. You have to be willing to say no. And then the people that are willing to pay the price, your price, those are the ones that you will never be able to get rid of. So, you are worth it. Say no to sex before marriage. And don't cheat if you're married. You are worth it. Vales mucho.